Hello and welcome to a Build with Bear bonus stream. It's Wednesday and it's time to do something a little different. I'm going to throw the Bear Cave, the Lego, the site, the emote in the chat. If you're currently a subscriber, you can throw those emotes back at me. If you're not a subscriber, you can use other people's emotes or just say hi. Or you could be a very cool and relaxed chill lurker, and that's okay. Lashbrook is here. Hello, Lashbrook. Oh, before we got actually live, DecamMan13 gave us a follow. Thank you very much, DecamMan13. I think that's what your name is, but that's how you pronounce that name. But thank you very much. John is here. Welcome, John. Ristfan is here, throwing in that tier 2 emote. Thank you, Aristofan. Speaking of people who are subscribers, we are currently at 40 out of 45 subscribers. Would love to get back up to 45. If we don't, that's okay. But I thought I'd mention it because I do have it. It's out there. I'm posting it, so I might as well also mention it. Tonight's plan is wrestling. We're gonna watch some wrestling. I have not watched done a wrestling stream with y'all in quite some time. I believe the last time I did one, I was still in New York. I did the comedy of wrestling and put together a bunch of videos of some comedic wrestlers and all of that. We have done some pre-recorded matches in a Fire Pro Wrestling World, where I have done commentary on some of those matches. So I've done a little bit of course, I've certainly talked about wrestling during streams. About to experience some WrestleCeption, says Lashbrook. Yeah. So, All Japan Pro Wrestling. We're looking at matches from, I have some information here which I can share with you about the matches we look at tonight. We're looking at 6 matches, a couple shorties at the beginning, and then we'll get into some longer matches. We will be seeing a match from 1982, 1983, 1989, 1990, back to 1986, and then 2005. Our final match will be from the year 2005, towards the last days of All Japan Pro Wrestling. And we've got Japanese wrestlers, we've got American wrestlers, we've got Canadian wrestlers who made a name for themselves in Japan. We have a Mexican wrestler, a bunch of different performers. 2 matches before I was born, says John. I was alive for all of these matches. I will say I was 2 years old for our very first match, so I didn't see much of the first 2 here. I would not have watched. And in fact, there's a couple matches here I haven't watched yet. There's a Bull Nakano match that I've seen, and I watched the first one to make sure that everything was going good on this. So why am I doing this? Well, one, I was putting together my Wednesday schedule, and I didn't have anything that jumped out at me. I'm still waiting for Power Wash Simulator to have its next update. That's coming at some point. We don't know when that's coming. Waiting for that. Then, of course, we'll cover those new maps when they come out, stages in the future. But didn't have that. I was like, I could do Pokemon, but I ended up pushing that to next week. And I don't know. I want to watch some old hard-hitting wrestling. So we've got some lucha style here. We've got some grounded pound, some strong style. And there's some championship bouts. There's some really technical wrestling. Kind of just wanted to run the whole road there. It also was inspired because the person in the last match that we will be watching this evening, I'll say, Minoru Suzuki has been making some appearances in American wrestling very recently, and I was like, Minoru Suzuki, I want to show a Suzuki match, and so we will look at that as well. Yes, if you haven't seen, they're actually calling the AEW Cross New Japan show the Forbidden Door. Yes. They are calling that show the Forbidden Door. Hey, Ring of Honor and New Japan show in New York that I saw was fucking incredible. That's when people knew but didn't really know that AJ Styles hadn't signed with Ring of Honor. He had actually signed with New Japan because he won the title and then didn't lose it back to Okada, over this tour. And people were like not everybody, but some people were very surprised that AJ had ended up retaining that belt in New York because he had signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling and not actually Ring of Honor. That was a cool match. Goddamn, all those matches were good. But yes, the Forbidden Door is open again, and that's cool. That should be fun. Hopefully there'll be some dream matches. If Daniel Bryan doesn't wrestle on that show, somebody really fucked up. That's all I have to say. You got to put Daniel Bryan on that card. Anyway, we're going to watch some wrestling. I'm going to reply to my tweet, see if we can get a few more friends to join us tonight. Look, Wednesday streams, I should say, are always hit and miss. Sometimes people are like, hell yeah, this is what you're doing tonight. And other times people are like, that's cool. I hope you have a fun stream. But I want to, I wanted to do this, so I'm doing it. Thank you for being here. The show should be good, but call it anything else. Yeah, there's no reason to call it Forbidden Door. It's played out right now. Also, it's not really a Forbidden Door if it's a partnership. Also, at this point, people from New Japan have already wrestled on AEW. It's weird to say that. It would be interesting if it was a partnership with PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, maybe. That would be a Forbidden Door. This isn't a Forbidden Door. It's not. It's just not. Anyway, all right. I'm using VLC for this, so we should be okay here. All right. You'll have to let me know how audio is as we prep for this, but we're going to hear a little bit from Tenryu, Genichiro Tenryu, as he prepares for his match against Mil Mascaras. And we'll talk about what that is in just a second. Let's go to this feed. And all of these are 4x3 because 2005 still not the HD era. When we get to that match, but we'll start it in play here, and you can tell me how the sound balance is and all that, because I'll have it pretty quiet for me. But hey, Lord Crash Into, welcome. So we got Genichiro Tenryu here, who is taking on Mil Mascaras. This is from 1982, All Japan New Year Giant Series. This is for the IWA World Heavyweight Championship. Again, 1982 in Tokyo, at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium in front of 10,500 people in 1982. 10,500 people turned out for this show, and this is a match during that show. As you can see here, plenty of pomp and circumstance for this particular bout. Yep, we've got Tenryu here. We don't see Mil Mascaras' entrance, which is weird, but that's just... I can't do anything about that. Yeah, this is unfortunately, this is not the full match. This is a highlight reel of the match, but it felt like a good introduction to kind of ease us in. But it is not the full match. It is unfortunately a highlight reel. I couldn't find the full match online. As you can see, Mil Mascaras, not necessarily what you would imagine if your purview of Mexican wrestling is small and narrow. He seems like a bigger man, especially a man in a mask, than you would definitely assume. But Mil Mascaras was a big dude. This is also like the 80s, which is not his heyday. But Tenryu will see a little bit more action in the next match. Those chops did not look devastating here. Yep. Tobeso Sieda. You see, you got your Japanese wrestler doing a lot of your what you would consider more lucha moves, because that was not Mil Mascaras' thing at this point in his career, certainly. Also, I love that referee, just like blue on blue. I just love that combination. Nope. Yep, flying body is good. 1, 2. No, nobody's pulling the leg. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I love this referee's like uniform. It's very 70s, even though this is 1982. But yeah, Tenryu, you're also, it's ring mat camo. Yes, he does blend in with the ring mat. So we do have a little high flying. Look at those people getting up on their feet for Mil Mascaras. Yeah, just the leap there. I will say this: this will not be the first or the last time. The first time tonight will not be the last time I said this on the stream. I miss photographers at ringside. That is a cool look. It's dangerous, certainly, but it's a thing I miss. I miss ringside photographers. It adds something to the presentation. Yep. Flying. That's a flying shoulder right there. And Mil Mascaras going up. You can see people getting on their feet. Oh. And, yep, cross body there. Oh. Not even a 1 count there. But then 2. Oh, nope, reversal. Lovely. Looks like a boxing match with photographers. Yes. Yeah, New Japan still... And there we go. It ends with a reversal, reversal, reversal. Which, for a championship match, you know, people are cheering, but, like, there's no finisher. That is, you know, it's 1982. There are signature moves, but not every wrestler, like, finished their match with the same move, like their finisher. But yeah, this is an upset at the time. That is an upset. Mil Mascaras winning to many people is an upset. Lasbrook mentions that New Japan certainly does often do the photographers at ringside. Yeah, and it's a nice bit of business. But yeah, that was a short, because as I said, that was a highlight. I believe that match was about 20-something minutes in reality. We did get the highlight reel of that. I am sure that there are tape traders that have that full match, but I do not have access to the full match. That was the best I could do. Later in the late 90s, we certainly had more Mexican wrestlers making their way to Japan. And they certainly did work in All Japan for quite a bit. Especially the Mexican style, the lucha style, is in some ways a hybridization of the Japanese and American pro wrestling style, and also the Puerto Rican style as well is similar. But also, a lot of Japanese wrestlers take a lot of inspiration from what was happening in Mexico, reflected back in Japan, especially the high-flying nature of it. So it went back and forth. That was a nice, to me anyway, a nice way to kind of open things up with that match. We are going to see another Tenryu match, because I couldn't leave it there, you know, just that one match. We do want to see one more with Tenryu. I'll set this up here. This is Tenryu versus Ueda, 1983, All Japan Excite Series, 1983. As I said, this is day 15 of the Excite Series. It's in Akita, Japan, in front of a respectable 3,200 folks. So we have another match here with Tenryu and Ueda. Ueda, you'll know who's who, I think, once we get started here. But we'll go here. There we go. Okay, and oop, why is that not working? I'm seeing. Sorry, hold on a sec. Let's stop. There we go. Now we can look at it. Great. Ueda is the man with the bleach blonde hair. and the not bleached mustache. A fantastic look. Oh, a man in his corner has a skull on his one piece. His unitard. Sure. Lots of now, not as many photographers at ringside, but lots of assistants, employees, the boys, people at the people that were training, some of the young lions, perhaps. This is a year later. Tenryu is bigger than he was. He's gained some mass here. So Tenryu in the black trunks. And Ueda in the black trunks with the yellow pants. Nice fro. Yeah, you got some hair there. Those slaps still look terrible. I don't care. I'm sorry, Tenryu. Those chest slaps are not cool. Oh. And you can see, this is a lumberjack match, apparently. I don't know if this is officially a lumberjack match, but... Oh, escaping it out. He does not want to get back in that ring. God, he must have ruined his hair by bleaching that. Like that. Same referee. Oh, well, that's clearly... I mean, that was below the belt, but it was in the leg. All right, now we got our rest hold here to change momentum. And then, yeah, we'll jump further in the match here. Blonde falls like his hair looks poorly. Yes. Now, that's our face right there, taking liberties with a person who is caught in the ropes while all his boys keep the guy's friend from interfering. But you gotta understand, do I know the storyline leading up to this match? No. But you can tell clearly that this is Retribution and the crowd is psyched about it. They are happy to see this. You can be a bad, you can pull some foul moves as long as you're doing it for justice. Ooh, that was a good kick. That's a great kick. Oh, interference. Nope. And again, throw him back in the ring. And, oh, referee bump. Referee bump. Our first referee bump of the night. Take a shot if you're drinking. If you're smoking, take a puff. But yeah, we got our first ref bump. Will this affect the outcome of the match? Stay tuned. Nope. Didn't do it. Referee's back up. Selling. Referee still selling. Ooh. Lovely. He likes that kick to the shoulder blades. He does. There we go. Tying him up for the figure four. Putting a figure four on there. A great figure four. Attempted interference, perhaps? Nope, nope. Trying to rally. Terrible camera angle right here. Because we're not seeing... Oh, there's some stuff going on out there, looks like. Referee distracted. A run-in. Oh, they're brawling in the crowd. And... Oh, look at that. Look at this cheating. Oh, it's a distraction. Right? Hell yeah, Tenryu indeed. The distraction there. Referee yelling at people outside. A foreign object is in the ring, getting battered in the head. Yes, a convenient distraction. And finally, other people come in and throw him out. And the referee's like, look, he literally still has a foreign object in his hand, so the referee has to pretend to not see it. Good acting by the referee. While the wrestlers are outside the ring, and one of them is busted open. Oh, I believe that is that was a wrench for the for the ring ropes. Ooh, on the floor. I mean, he's busted open. And the referee finally is like, hey, get in the ring, I guess. And then everybody has to slowly help him come in. He still has a weapon. He still has a wrench in his hands. And the referee finally notices, hey, wait, you have a weapon. Oh, push that referee. You can't do that. Push the referee again. I mean, at this point, the referee should stop the match, one would assume. And yeah, he does. He finally does. Finally calls the match off. It is a disqualification. And then the boys are going to come in to fight him off a bit, hopefully. Ref needed a weapon to stop that man, yeah. And then, yeah, because there's all these boys around. You think these boys would get in there. Oh, man. Uh-oh. That guy's got a piece of metal. He's got a dining tray. Oh, yeah, stop him. You gotta stop him. Oh, Tenryu. You lost a clean match, and then 1 year later, you win via DQ. And then everybody covers it, try to stop this from happening. Oh. Liberties! Liberties! And finally, it looks like things have come into some sort of order here. He still has the wrench in his hand. He's still looking for more. He's still going back, trying to go back in. Tenryu is busted wide open. And then they're, yeah, finally trying to pull him off. Taking him back. A very young that was a very young J.J. Dillon in his corner. The mouthpiece. Oh, yeah. But his friend, who was helping him out, Ueda's friend, gets a kick to the head to send the crowd home happy. Are we practicing for the bear cave? Bald Ridge, this is just something I wanted to do. Look, yeah, we're going to, let's see, I believe, yeah, there's not much left of this match, so we'll stop the match there. They're just going to look after him and talk. So one of the reasons why we are watching wrestling tonight is mostly, one, because I want to. I enjoy wrestling, and I haven't looked at some old wrestling in a long time. Always love the look of streamers around the ring in Japanese matches. Oh, totally. Streamers are really fun. Yes, those Lumberjacks weren't great. They really didn't. They didn't stop the guy from interfering, which they really needed to do at some point. But the point, Paul Ridge, of tonight is, one, I wanted to do it, and two, PAX East is happening this weekend. The first PAX East I'll ever miss, and there won't be a League Heel show, but I miss it. I have done very little commentary. I generally am the ringside announcer. And doing interviews, the interview there on the field. So I don't often sit at the desk and call the action. So I certainly do miss that. But I miss the whole thing. So I just figured, let's watch some old wrestling. And All Japan rep matches generally don't trip any sort of DMCA. So that's why we went with All Japan. Yeah, I think I thought it would be a fun night to look at some old school cool wrestling. Heck yeah, yes, the Dodge, the DMCA Dodge. We'll see. Also, these videos shouldn't have entrance music that would trip anything because they have been uploaded. All right, our next match is going to be a longer match. We will chat about the participants during the match once it gets started. I will give you some facts so you have some knowledge of what we're getting into. This is for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. We've got our challenger, Tiger Mask 2, because this is All Japan, so it's the second Tiger Mask when they purchased the license in order to have a Tiger Mask, versus Riki, Steamboat. That's right, Ricky Steamboat from 1989. Ricky Steamboat, during one of his NWA World Heavyweight Championship match reigns, he went to All Japan. This is from March 8th, 1989. I do not have a attendance number, but this is the Nippon Budokan. So this is in Tokyo, again in 1989. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Tiger Mask 2, a.k.a. Misawa. Misawa would later take off the mask and just be Mitsuharu Misawa. He is as Tiger Mask 2 here. And I'm going to get this match started, and then we'll talk a little bit more about... yes, this is Misawa's Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask 2. So Tiger Mask, an anime about... a Japanese wrestler who worked as a heel in America, came back to Japan to find out that Japan loved him, and he became a babyface because he was beloved in Japan, and he had to learn how to be a good guy and work as a good guy. It's an anime that they licensed. This is the second incarnation of Tiger Mask. Again, Misawa would eventually take off the mask to wrestle under that name. But he is still in the Tiger Mask garb here. So this is Tiger Mask versus Ricky Steamboat. Black Tiger Mask is better, says Lashbrook. Look, I think Misawa is an incredible wrestler. I do like Black Tiger Mask. I'm not gonna lie. But also, this is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, motherfuckers. This dude fucking rules. He is a perennial babyface. Ricky Steamboat was he had blood in his real last name, and they were like, you have to change that last name. You can't be Dick Youngblood. You got to be something that people can get behind because you're a babyface. Never worked a heel match in his life. Perennial babyface, NWA champion right now at this point. That's a great corner jump move. Totally lower crashed in. Ricky could go. Ricky is currently in bad shape, so we wish him the best. He retired very early and had a comeback that was actually pretty great in the 2000s. Just looked like he hadn't missed a step. Worked great matches with Jericho, who took very good care of him, but then got injured. He was working house shows and got injured, and then officially fully retired. Tiger Mask is the one in the Tiger Mask. This is a good match here. We need more. Yes, Lord Crash is in. More capes indeed. Capes need to be much more a part of ring entrance gear. It's just classy. Rings and robes. I'd take more robes. Especially for like big matches. Again, I do not know how many people are in attendance here, but it's a good amount. You can feel it. Oh, the red and blue All Japan ring goes so hard. Yes, this ring looks so good in wide shots. It looks so incredible. And the ring posts matching the colors there, so good. So these are two babyfaces wrestling here. We might see Ricky play a little heelish just because of where they are and how beloved Tiger Mask is, but like this is gonna be a good, clean fight between like good wrestlers. Often, when you're coming in from another country, you're probably gonna play the heel to the home crowd or the home, country crowd. But nobody's going to be booing Ricky Steamboat. They're just going to be applauding. Oof, beautiful. They're just going to be applauding good moves. So this match, we are going to see. I'll pick up the pace. These are not bruisers. These are technical wrestlers. We're going to see some high flying. We're going to see a lot of holds and counter holds. We may see, we're going to see a lot of transitions. We may see this kind of thing here, where it looks like you're going to do a hold there for a while, but instead you're going to see counters. But yeah, we're going to see some of these rests here, right? You see high flying spots and then rest spots, then high flying spots, then rest spots. That is the cadence of this style of a match. So many people in full suits. Yes, Lashbrook. Love a good crowd that just sits politely for a big match. Yeah, you're gonna have people getting up. When they get to the top rope, that's when the audience stands up. I love that if you are ringside, then you are somebody that knows somebody, and so you wear your suit or your best leather jacket. In the case of one gentleman we could see there, you got to wear your Sunday best jacket. A lot of Japanese wrestling crowds are so great because they're respectful, yet so vocal and so passionate. Yeah, like the applause you're gonna get for a really good segment of wrestling instead of a "this is awesome" chant. You're just gonna get people being like, "Ooh, this was some excellent wrestling that just happened." That red jacket guy leaning backwards. Yes, if we get to that shot again, there is a guy who. He looks like every person watching a boxing anime, like the backgrounds of boxing anime. He looks like every guy in those crowds. Yeah, so this is look. You're not going to see this much in wrestling these days. Too much the rest spots. Yeah, that guy is a real doof. Our guy over here. He's a real doof-looking guy. Lovely. And, cross-bodied. Love to see that. Going for a pin right away. And then, lovely arm drag. I can't wait to see some Riki, some deep arm drags from Riki Steamboat. Oh. The tights pairing with the mask is really nice. I know that's not on purpose. That's just their ring gear just complementing one another. Look at those muscles. God damn. I'm going to drink a little water here. I need a little water. It's 4:20. If you're indulging, you're welcome to indulge, certainly. I'm not a cop. But of course, I don't smoke, and I wouldn't smoke on stream because of terms of service. So even if I did indulge, I wouldn't be indulging on stream. Oof. Chops. Hard chops there. Referee. Several years later from the last time we saw this referee. Still looking incredible. Oof. That jumping kick obviously was more like a knee almost. That was some bad timing for people that don't speak the same language. I can't tell you how much was conversed before this match. Through translation or whatever, or how much of it is just them feeling each other out or being knowledgeable about each other. But you're probably not going to see much calling in the ring here. There may be some conversation through the referee. So yeah, this match is going to be feeling each other out, lots of holds, attempts, pinfall attempts, and then it'll pick up the pace. We'll get some fire from both of them. Oh, nope. Tries to break it out, but holds on, and then reversal, going for some pins. Keeping that headlock in, not letting him go. Asking him if he wants to, give up. Riki's not going to give up like this. Forget it. This is a championship match. This is for the NWA World Championship. He's not going to tap out from a headlock. He's got to build some fire. Well, back to their feet, and Trying to break it. Okay, off the ropes. Yep, there we go. And, oh, telegraph that one. And a chop. Ooh, that chop. You could hear that. Ricky Steamboat's mullet is incredible. Sorry for the very weird observation. No, we can talk about fashion. We can talk about hair. You know, we're not going to insult people's body types or anything like that. But, like, no, we can fucking talk about this incredible technical match that has a lot of rest holds. And while they're rest holding, we can say that mullet is fantastic. So don't worry about that. I don't know, Lord Crashington. We'll have to see. I don't think that's a onesie. I think this man just has some very tight pants and a tucked in shirt. Yep, making sure this is a legal hold there. You know what? That might be a onesie. It might be a onesie with a belt. I don't know. It is good though. Lord Crashington. It is very good. All right, retching the head there. Lots of headlocks here. Just ripping his arm across there, and then Ricky Steamboat here just trying to, oh, he's slowing down. Oh, he's getting worn down. It broke. Oh, beautiful kick. Fighting that mullet as much as Ricky himself. Yes. 1, 2. No, not this time. Should have hooked the leg. Come on, Tiger Mask 2. Ooh. Ooh. You can see Ricky Steamboat trying to incorporate some karate in there. He was refreshing his image a bit. The Dragon era is him doing that, trying to work on those elements. You won't see him do a whole lot, oof, in this match because it is Japan. That was a very good anime folding in half. Yes, totally. Great selling by both these wrestlers. Oh. And reversal off the ropes. And ooh, great sell. Great sell by Ricky there. I mean, this is a master of selling the offense and then rising above it and coming back for more. Atomic drop right there, and then just a falling punch to the face. What? Ooh, too close to the corner. Yeah, too close to the corner there. The referee had to get in position, and Tiger Mask was able to grab the rope. I really hope we get to see some Ricky arm drags tonight. I don't remember if they're in this match, but they are beautiful. Scoops him up. Shows off the strength, and, oh, slams him. And just punch the heads, right? Sometimes you just gotta hit him. You just gotta hit him. Just some strikes. Strikes to the temple. And oh yeah, got a chop there. But too much in the corner. Referee wants to separate. That is, as far as I can tell, that is a referee onesie. Good, it's a good look. With a white belt to match the white shoes. Ooh, big backdrop. Ooh, kick there. Oof, spin heel kick right to the head. Barely kicks out there. Ooh. 1, 2, nope. Go back here. Ooh, side. Runs. Okay, we got the run of the ropes here. And, oh, skin in the cat. And into a drop kick, and then he goes over and out. Our first time we have a wrestler going out. That was a lovely segment. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's a baseball slide right into the back. He's going outside. Okay. Love a good cross run moment. Yes, I love to see the side run of the ropes. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, this is a pile driver. That's just a sit down pile driver onto the mats outside the ring. I was not expecting to see that pile driver. Fuck. That's just a pile driver outside. You hate to see that. Oh, big chop there. Trying to fight back. Slaps. Oh, this is a slap fight right now. Oh, nope. Nope. And then into the... Nope, not. I thought maybe we were going to see into the ring post, but no. Ricky's going high. Oh, got to get in position. Had to wait there. That sucks, but what are you going to do? I'm glad there's nobody to clean up the messy streamers. Yeah. Hey, the streamers absorb a little of the impact. You need it. Yeah, Riki had to wait there on the rope a little bit. Ooh. Oof. All right, and Tiger Mask is going up. Everybody's getting in position for this. Frog splash. That's a beautiful frog splash. Frog splash, I'd say. Ooh. Ooh, barely. Barely there. Great timing by Riki. And then they're back in there. Crowd's going bonkers. Oof. Oh, the Northern Lights suplex. You love to see the Northern Lights suplex. Suplex into a pin attempt. You love it. I don't know if you do. I love it. I love to see a Northern Lights. Ooh. Back elbow there. But he's back up. In the corner. This is just a good fight between very good wrestlers. No bigger story than that. It's for a big belt. Just giving their all. Oh, reversal. Oh, second rope. Cross body from the second rope. Roll through. Oh, nope. No new champion. Nice roll through. Getting a little frustrated there. Getting a little tired. Oh, going for a, yep. Going for a pile driver. Reverse pile driver into, another reverse. 1, 2, 3. He gets him with a reversal. And that's how Riki Steamboat retains a reversal of a reversal. Close match. A loss. You know what? It's one of those things, right? You know, both wrestlers worked real hard. You'd love to see, the audience would love to see Tiger Mask win. But Riki pulls it off there. Yeah. It's one of those like, you don't want to, nobody cheated. Nobody, took any liberties. Oh, that's a big trophy. Why is that trophy so big? That trophy is too big. That's too big of a trophy. We already got the NWA belt, which is too big. I mean, it's not too big. It's beautiful. It'll get bigger, the World Championship belt. But that trophy is real big. Ghost Valve says, wow, that trophy. Indeed, Ghost Valve. That's a big old trophy. Tiger Mask not sticking around. Gonna take off. Look at that trophy. That trophy is too big. And then polite bowing. He says, hey, please take this. What am I doing with this? Yeah, New Japan trophies were big. Oh, yeah, accidentally dropped the belt there. Got to pick that up real quick. And then thanking the audience, being polite, doing the slight head nod, not the full disrespectful bow, doing the nice head down there, yeah. And then for walking the wrong direction, making the right call at some point, getting some cameras in there. That guy is all as tall as him. And then people being like, yeah, I just got to touch a dude who wrestled. Heck yeah. And that's that match, yeah. Beautiful. We did not get to see the arm drags, the really, really beautiful arm drags, the deep arm drags from Riki the Dragon Steamboat. And more Tiger Mask drop kicks than we saw from Riki, one of his signature moves. So that match had a lot going for it. I mean, that's a beautiful match right there. Again, that was from 1989. That was day 11 of the Excite series in 1989. Misawa would go on to take off the mask and stop being Tiger Mask 2, and would wrestle just as without a mask. And Riki, would get the NWA is probably his best stuff. I mean, his WWE, WWF career was certainly fantastic, but we're not going to watch it here. But you should look up some of his matches if you can find them with Ric Flair back in the day, and his WCW matches with Sting are also pretty phenomenal. But certainly, a beloved wrestler, and that match ruled. Now, I'm gonna let's see, yeah, because it's almost 10, so I'm gonna reply to my tweet and just say that we're about to see some nonsense here, because we are. So I'm just gonna quickly just say, next up is we got a bull match. Who is bull wrestling? I cannot remember. So our next match will be, this is for the AJW, which is All Japan's Women, WWWA title match. This is Bull Nakano, or Nakano, but I believe it's Nakano. Bull Nakano versus a wrestler I've never heard of and can find no real information about, Manami Toyota. This is from 1990. No other information I have present. So we're going to check that out. Bull Nakano, or Bull Nakano, is incredible. You may not know her by her name, but you probably know her by her look, which is unbelievable. She is incredible. This match is... I don't remember this match. I think I watched like a minute of it, but I'm looking forward to it because her matches are incredible. Oh, that's Onita's wife. Thank you, Lashbrook. I don't... yeah, okay, that's Anita's wife. All right, there you go. I didn't do my proper research on that one. This will be fun. So let's get into that. Here we go. Again, look at this ring here. This is our only match. This is for the WWWA 1990. This is our only match featuring women tonight on the card, which is pretty appropriate, unfortunately, for most wrestling promotions. Oh, there's 6 matches? Well, yeah, there's going to be a ladies match. She has really good exploding barbed wire match against fuck combat something, okay? I love her. I love her pink jacket. I mean, that's the first thing I want to say about Toyota here. Is her pink jacket is fantastic. And then Bull. This is unbelievable. Look at all these ladies at ringside trying to pull all of this out here. Megumi Kodo. Okay. Oh, okay. She's a good exploding battle royal match against Megumi Kodo. Oh, yes. I'll believe it. Sure. Yeah, they got to get all these streamers off as much as they can here. Pull them and do all that. Oh, Bull. Look at that hair. Look at the makeup on her face. Incredibly imposing wrestler. Unbelievable. Fantastic in the ring. Just a heel you could get behind. Look at that. Look at that facial expression. Forget the fact of the lipstick. Forget the veins, makeup, just the presence of Bull right now. Yeah, Bull Nakano is just an imposing figure in the ring. Unbelievable. This is also going to be a match where your audience, you're going to hear a lot more higher pitched voices in the crowd, and you're actually going to hear more audience in general. Women's matches or women's wrestling promotions often had a louder crowd because it's a little bit of a psychological thing. There is something it's an empowerment thing. Seeing women be incredible is a thing that like directly affects people. Like it's the heart of people, particularly people that identify with those folks. So you're gonna hear a lot more stuff here. Lastbrick has put some homework in the chat. If you want to click that link, you can see that there. Oof. This is just also, hey, this is gonna be, yeah. This is going to be one-sided, my friends. There will be rallies here, but, like, Bull is fucking no-selling here, and it's gorgeous. The ref outfit is also good. You're not wrong. Yeah, Toyota is working real hard to make Bull look incredible. And she does not have to work as hard as she is. This is, yeah. This is just. Jim Ross refers to matches like this as a real slobber knocker, and yeah. Look, I don't love when wrestlers no sell as a thing, but like can't sell with that hair. Yeah, I mean like. Look, Bull Nakano sold against big wrestlers like Aja Kong. She sold against Aja Kong. She would sell. But part of the mystique is this this woman, Toyota, is not gonna, has to use skill and quickness, is not gonna be able to pull this off. Bull would sell against Medusa, certainly. But part of her gimmick is being disrespectful. That's part of the thing. And by Medusa, I do mean Alundra Blaze. She would sell for Alundra Blaze because Alundra Blaze was like clearly good. Oh yeah, okay, she's down. But it's one of those things where you're like, is she down, or did Bull want to fall over? Like it's the question. Like it's like who has who here? Because she's smiling, and you never like to see a heel smile. Have to be worth of beating that whole look. Yes. Okay, Lastbrook might be missing up their Toyotas. Yeah. I think this is just somebody that, like, they built to give some wins just for Bull to bulldoze over. Like, she probably won some competitive matches against some, like, third-tier heels, and people were like, the crowd was getting behind her because they were building her up just to have Bull, like, run all over her. Like, I don't know if that's exactly the storyline here, but that's a lot of those kinds of storylines. It's just like, oh, we've got a new babyface, and she's winning some matches against people you don't like who are on the way down the card, and she's on her way up the card because our champion crushes people. So we got to build up a fun little fiery spark plug babyface. But yeah, I mean, she's getting some cheers, certainly is. But also, Bull got some cheers because, like, hey, sometimes a heel badass is still a badass, and you gotta respect the badass. Yeah. Just kicks in the face. She's selling a little bit. Bull is kind of selling that. Mostly just annoyed by what's happening here. Oh, and then one punch reversal. Yeah. You build a fire, you get cut off. And then just kicks the head. And then I do love that. I love this, like, just being like, no, referee. I need to keep hitting this person. Why are you stopping me? Oh, yeah, okay. No. Oh, yeah, okay, so, yeah, reversal there. Gets a 1 count for her troubles. And then, ooh. Ow. Oh, she's pulling her by the hair there. And then, let's make sure. Am I bleeding? No? Okay. Slowing it down. Just retching those legs, crossing it up, putting a lot of pressure there. This is also a rest for both these wrestlers here. And trying to get... Oh, she did make it. Okay, so we're going to get a ring break there. Ooh. A lot of weight going on the back there. The ring and clothesline. And then just pressing on there. She's got to arch out of it, showing some fire. And then pull her back up. Yep, for a pile driver. Sit down pile driver. Oh, she arches out again. Showing a little babyface fire. Getting some applause there. Trying to go for it, but... And then, oh, actually gets her down. Oh, but then gets back up, which she should not have. She should have. There she goes. She does get her fire in there. Running the ropes. Nice up there. Cross body. Goes through. Doing her best there to... Nope. Oh. Northern Lights there. I mean, this is a... I forget the name of that scoop. Suplex there into a pinning combination there. Not a full Northern because she did the arm scoop. Daring her to come nearer for the... Ooh. That's a guillotine leg drop there that did not look like that when it started. The move became a guillotine. Going up for top rope there. It's going to be a splash here, I think. Maybe a leg drop. And... Oh, yeah, that is an attempted leg drop that she... Okay. Oh, no. Oof, that's... Saw what she was trying to do there. Did fuck it up. Did manage to correct herself. Overshot that. Throw to the ropes. And then... Oh, manages to get Bull outside the ring. And you can see all the people crowding around for... Oh. Holy shit, she really fucked that up. Holy shit, she fucked up. Yeah, she... Okay, yeah. That is definitely not what was supposed to happen there. Yeah, that's definitely... And she's selling, but she's also probably hurt there. Yeah, that was supposed to be over the top rope, and that definitely was not. It's not that no one caught her, it's that she just undershot it. Camera guy got a good spot for that, yes. All right, I'm going for the top here. Ooh, a bunch of slaps to the face actually works for her. Good for her on the second rope, and goes for a move, but gets pulled in. That's basically ends up being a fall-away suplex, pretty much. There's a conversion there. Up, and ooh, there we go. That's the Northern Lights. Oh, but she does manage to break out of that. Yep. So many Northern Light suplexes tonight. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. No. No, that was 2. That was very close. All right, we're getting our babyface, and she just can't believe it because she's like, I thought I just won this match. Bull not gonna... No. Setting up here. Bringing her up. Oh, nope. She tries to reverse it. Goes for it. Has no parts of it, though. Does not have any parts of it. And then Bull just sitting on her, holding her hands down. Not enough to put her away. Very disrespectful. Perfect for Bull. Oh, ooh, spins her around. Takes her head off there with that clothesline. Oof. And then going for a... Oh. That's a power bomb, my friends. The disrespectful fold in half pin. No, she doesn't have to put any pressure on it. Babyface got some fire in there. Had her comeback run. You can see Bull tired, but in the end... Mostly just tired from moving around herself. I do not know what she is saying here. Ooh, throwing the mic. We don't like to see that. I'll say that right now. I can tell you right now. Pat Bear does not enjoy a mic throw. No need to drop the mic there, Bull. You made your point. You can just hang it on the ring ropes. You don't have to drop it there. But, yeah. I mean, look. That we knew going into it. This person was not... don't abuse the equipment. Yes, we knew going into it that person was not going to be pulling off an upset victory. Like I said, I don't know how they built that match. If it was like a lot of, but I assume it was her winning over some lower ranked heels. You know, getting an opportunity to win there. Maybe having like another match against a babyface and like having a good clean match for the #1 contender. That kind of thing. But building sympathy, but like never really building the idea that, oh, maybe she's going to win this one. Like, you don't. You think you're Aja Kong's, you know, instead of Linda Blaze at the time, working internationally, could pull something like that off, but probably not. Just like babyface of the week. Okay, so we've got 2 more matches tonight, so we'll get into our next bout here. Information I can tell you about this one. Let's see. Okay, so we have another Tiger Mask match. This is again going to be Misawa fighting against. I had to include a match with him. This is from 1986. Riki Choshu. We had to have Riki Choshu in here. It's an All Japan night. We needed to put in him. This is from Budokan in Tokyo, Japan in 86, I should say. 1986, in front of 12,500 people. Tiger Mask 2, Vic versus Riki Choshu. And we'll go into that now. Again, beautiful cape on Tiger Mask. Just fantastic. Yeah, this is March, I believe, 1986. Yeah, I wanted to have another Tiger Mask 2 match, especially having another Misawa match on the bill here. And I wanted a Riki Choshu match. Okay, Riki Choshu's coming to the ring here. So, he was a booker in New Japan and also wrestled a lot in New Japan. So, he's maybe more known for New Japan than working for All Japan. And then also Fighting World of Japan Pro as well. Lovely looking hair from Riki here. This is definitely, 86. He's older at this point. Not as old as some wrestlers of the era, certainly, but definitely getting on in years. Just a fantastic mask. One of the best. As you can see, it's 1986, and our referee looks like what you think of as a referee, which is disappointing. You know, we're in the mid 80s now, and our referee does not look as cool. as just 4 years previous, even 3 years previous. Good beard on the referee though. Start with a lockup here, classic. Again, people well dressed in the front row. We love to see it. Oof. Choshu, we're definitely going to see more heelish tactics coming out of him. This is not like Steamboat where we had mutual respect. There's no mutual respect here. This is going to be more of a classic match here. Choshu, Riki is definitely going to be using some grounded pound here. Definitely going to do some rest holds. And we're going to see Tiger Mask doing more drop kicks, more going to the ropes. You know, we'll see some technical stuff like this here, but he's got his arm there, yeah. Or he's got the leg there, I should say. Trying to take pressure off of his own leg. Or his own head, I should say. Oh, yeah. I mean, a big man, you take out the legs of a big man, and then, you know, you take out his power. So, very smart. Got his foot there. You can hear the kids in the crowd, which rules, and we got 12,000 people. I should say, not a mullet on Riki. That is just shoulder, you know, below the shoulder length hair. No party in the back. It's party all over for Riki. Oh, stepped over here. Got ourselves a single leg. Oh. And then, oh, figure four, going for the figure four. Not complete, though. Riki stops it. Not a complete figure four leg lock. Lots of holds early on in this match. We're not seeing punches or kicks, and nobody's touched a ring rope at this point. It's a lot of power. Well, he's going to try to turn him over for the sharpshooter, it looks like here. Yeah. Yep, trying to go for it. Oh, yep. Okay, he's got him. Oh, nope, nope. Thought maybe going for the sharpshooter, but no. Okay, and we'll see our first our first rope break here. They both don't want any of that. Now we'll see if we'll get to see a little more of Tiger Mask 2's speed here. Nope. Oh, okay. Lots of power in these, but yeah, it's a bit of a slower pace with these kind of matches. While they're stretching each other out, I'll let you know my stream tomorrow will be 9 p.m. Eastern, continuing to work on the Weiss Barzum. See right here, I'll be continuing my work on that. Lovely kit. I think we might finish it up. And then I'll see who's winning the poll for what I'll be working on next. Let's see. Because we got a lot of reversals here. So we'll just head over to my Patreon and see who's winning the poll of what I'm going to be working on next. Oh, I'm going to work on the AUG from Heavy Metal L Game. The AUG is a beautiful kit. It re-released in 2021, like a 20-year-old kit that got reissued. That'll be the next thing I work on. That's cool. Oh, now we're speeding up here. Spinning elbow there. Oh, nope. Nope. Got him this time. Oh, good. Got him this time. Okay. And running power slam into the corner there. There's a lot of run. Nice to have some slower ones without bombastics and Japanese wrestling matches could be. Totally Baldrich. This one is a little slower, especially at the top here. Oh. Locking him up. Tiger Mask Drum. Well, yeah, we had our speed up and then we slow down again. That is kind of typical of these bouts. This is not actually that super long of a match, legitimately. So we are like about halfway through it. Yeah, we're a little more than halfway through this match. So we'll see another speed up probably, and then probably more slow down. But yeah, tomorrow working on a model kit, finishing up, and then give it, if time, I'll start working on the AUG. But the AUG is won the poll for my $10 patrons, so that's the thing I'm gonna work on next. I gotta learn if I'm saying AUG right or L game. I think it's L game is the proper way to say it. I've never seen L game. I don't know. I just think it's a gold mobile suit that looks cool. Whoa! Landed on his feet, but then fell. There we go. That's a big kick. He wanted to land on his feet there, but he didn't land on his back at least. So you know he can sell it. And no, 1 count. Or 2 count there. But yeah, getting those big kicks in. This kicks the head. And, ooh. It was a headlock. Countered into a suplex. On his feet. Another suplex. That is it. That looks super impactful. That looks really strong. And off the ring ropes. Ducks it. And crossbody. Beautiful camera angle on that. But no. Not enough to put him out. And oh, there he goes. That was a suplex. Held onto the leg there for the pin attempt. There you go. Another Northern Light suplex. You'll love to see it. Kicked out. Slammed him down. Going to the top rope. We're finally going to see the real Suplex City, right? Up the top. Drop kick. Missile drop kick to the head. That is a face kick there. Missile drop kick to the face. But slow on the pin. Allowing him to kick out. Sell that. Oh, telegraphs that. Misses it. And then, yep. Turning him over. Retching him. Sharpshooter. That is the sharpshooter. Or the Scorpion Deathlock. Or the Deathlock. Is Tiger Mask going to tap out of here? He is caught in the sharpshooter. He's trying to bridge. Oh, nope. Turned him over. He got over and broken it. He made it to the ropes. Oh, and dragged back to the middle. He's going for it one more time. And spins him over. Putting all that pressure on the back. Tied up. Tiger Mask says no. Shaking it off. Says no. He's in the middle of the ring, folks. So much pressure going on his back there. Legs being pulled in a way they don't want to go. Asking him, saying no. He's still with us. He's not passed out. And, you know, he's either got to crawl or hope that for some reason Riki decides to give up, but why would he? Or pass out. Bridging. Oh, he's trying to bridge out of it. Oh, nope. He's down again. And one more bridge. And, oh, down again. Nope. Shaking his head saying no. We love to see it. You love that fire. And he almost gets over. He almost turns over to reverse it. Can't quite do it. And, oh, yeah, okay. Then Riki's just like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I am going to Spinning lariat. Yeah. I'm going to spin it. I'm going to off the ropes lariat you and win via pinfall. That's how this one ends. The camera doesn't even pull out big enough to see Riki hit both ropes. Can't get him to submit, so he just takes his head off. Lovely suplexes in this one. Lord crashes in once we hit the ska button. I will in a second. We'll wait for the kind of tail end of this one here, but we'll hit the ska now. All right, and then we'll hit that. Ska for Tiger Mask, indeed. We don't usually get that far, but it is 420, so why not have a little more reggae ska? Because that is some reggae ska right there. So why not have a little of that? Oh, we got to go to this. Sorry, everybody. You saw my desktop there. You got to see my folders, my various folders. That is Detch. That is, yes, that is my desktop there is the Japanese Pizza Cats there from the Pizza Hut commercial program, and one of them is Detch. Yeah. And then also a terrible poster thing. Let's see if I can bring this in here. Yeah. Prepare for battle. Rowan Atkinson in Man vs. Bee, landing on Netflix. I still have that on my desktop because I tweeted about this thing. If you're like, Pat, why are you talking about this movie that Netflix purchased? This clear, weird, silly movie where the Mr. Bean Man fights a bee. That's not what this is. It's not, because it's not a movie. It's a... my tuba was broke, but I got it repaired. Still need to pick it up. Nice, Baldrich. Man vs. Bee is an event. It's 10 episodes. Now, the episodes are 10 minutes each. To be clear, it's 10-minute episodes about a homeless person who gets confused for a house sitter, and he tries to keep an eye on the house and then fights a bee. And according to IMDb, the character's name is Man Bee. And I do think that IMDb is wrong about that, and it's not actually Man Bee, but he also might be called Man Bee. And if you're like, Pat, how could they do 10-minute episodes? How could they do 10-minute episodes about this subject? And the answer to that is, I don't fucking know. Comes out the day after my birthday, because my birthday is June 23rd. So, will I be watching that? Probably not. Will I be reading a, recap that someone writes? Yes, I will read the recap. Anyway, we got one more match left tonight. Which we'll get into in a second. I just want to check something real quick here. Yeah. Yeah, all right. We got one more match here. It's a longer one. It's a newer one. This our final match of the night, which is, again, as I said, is our longest bout. And we might actually skip ahead a little bit depending on how it goes. We've got for the GHC Heavyweight Championship match. This is Wrestling Noah and All Japan. We have Kenta Kobashi versus Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki and Kenta fighting in January 8th, 2005 at Noah Great Voyage in Tokyo, Japan, in front of 16,700 folks. This is our final bout of the evening. We'll get that loaded up here. Yeah, this is the GHC Heavyweight title. GHC is the Global Honored Crown. I could not remember what the H was, but it's Global Honored Crown Heavyweight Championship for Pro Wrestling Noah. At this point, it is only 4 years old, this particular pouch. I actually bought Kazeni Nara recently, first wrestling theme I owned. Nice. That's Minoru Suzuki. He's the one with the shaved hair. And that's fucking Kenta. That is Kenta Kobashi, Kenta. You know, if you want to go that pronunciation. We're going to call him Kenta. This is Kenta. This is Suzuki. And, hey, this one's going to be hard-hitting. Because one of these men is very strong, and the other one of these men is brutal. Just fucking brutal. You may recognize him from One Piece. Yeah. These are large, heavy men. They're going to fight hard. Suzuki isn't always the biggest man in the ring, but he is generally the most brutal. I have seen Minoru Suzuki wrestle in the same venue that I've also seen Paul F. Tompkins do stand-up comedy. The Bell House in Brooklyn has weird wrestling matches sometimes. There was a DDT and slash Kaiju Big Battle card WrestleMania weekend one year. So I went to the Bell House to watch, and Minoru Suzuki wrestled as part of DDT, and it was really cool and also scary because he's a scary man. Is that a Spider-Man logo shaded in his hair? So it's definitely a spider logo. I don't know if it's a Spider-Man logo. Look at this guy. Look, no selling, and then spin it away a little bit. Yeah, it's mostly supposed to be like veins, like maybe spider web. I don't think it's supposed to be actually the Spider-Man logo. It's mind games. But anyway, I've seen this man wrestle at the Bell House. I've also seen, as I said, Paul F. Tompkins do stand-up at the Bell House, and the Double Clicks perform a show at the Bell House. Like, that venue is music and comedy and then occasionally wrestling. Whoa. Some technical wrestling right here, but just disrespectful there. Oh, no. Retching the arm there, and then arm bar. We got ourselves an early arm bar, folks. So this is 2005. Oh yeah, that is a spider. That is not the Spider-Man logo, but that is definitely a spider on that man's head. That rules. That kicks ass. This is 2005, so our front row, people are not wearing suits. That is certainly ended here. This is, of course, most of our matches were in the 80s or 1990. This is certainly later in life. This is probably also the worst ring of the night because it does look like it is an ad for like Gatorade. It does look like it is a sponsored ring for some sort of energy drink. So it is a bummer. Would Suzuki have been murder grandpa at this point, or just like manslaughter dad? Yeah, Lastbrook, we're not murder grandpa right now, because remember, this is 2005. Suzuki is still a hard ass that loves to fight and be brutal, but he's definitely not the guy where you're like, why are you still wrestling, and why are you still going at that pace? Hey, why are you doing this still? At this point, you're like, yeah, you should be challenging for this title. Yeah, fight Kenta Kobashi. Asking in English, do you give up? Which is interesting. I will say I don't mind the black jersey on our referee, the black referee shirt here. Don't mind that at all. We need a top-down cam to have some green screen fun. Oh yeah, definitely. This mat, you can definitely do some green screen nonsense with. Yeah, I don't mind this outfit from our referee. It's classy. It's no blue one piece, you know, but. Kenta Kobashi is just an incredible wrestler all throughout here. Going to say, let's see, we're going to look at his IMDb while we've got some headlocks here. He's retired now, which is good. He left All Japan in the year 2000 by Misawa, Tiger Mask 2, which led to the creation of Pro Wrestling Noah. It was in excess of All Japan. So while all the other matches we watched tonight were All Japan or All Japan Women, this is like what became of the exodus of All Japan. Dumped out to the ring. Yeah. Suzuki is certainly the heel in this match, but he is definitely getting brutalized by our champion. Hey, I always love the traditional photographers near the ring just taking pictures. Yes, that is, we're going to hit the applause there. Thank you very much, Gary and Nature, for subscribing. Tier 1, 23 months, almost 2 years. Gary, thank you so much for the almost 2 years. That's fantastic. And the cam man says, oh shit, I was watching this match the other day. Nice. Yeah, let's throw the emotes in there if you're a subscriber to thank Gary for subscribing for 23 months. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, this match is fantastic. Like I said, this is the longest match we'll be looking at tonight. It is hard hitting. It is fast paced and does have its slow down moments. This is 2005 here, so we are certainly picking up the pace from our matches in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, Dustin's here. Welcome, Dustin. And happy to have you here. But yeah, we've got some really strong people at the top of their game here. I mean, 2005, yeah, still top of the game, I would say, for Kenta. But this is a top dog in this promotion. This is one of the reasons why you tune in for Pro Wrestling Noah. Is for this man. And again, Suzuki wrestled this year in America a bunch. Had some really great matches. This is one of those matches that, like, Eddie Kingston retweets animated GIFs of. Like, this is that kind of level of match. If you follow Eddie Kingston on Twitter, he promotes himself. He promotes AEW. Holy shit. And he loves hard-hitting Japanese wrestling. That's what Eddie Kingston loves. Some hip-hop as well. Oof. Oof. Ooh, listen to that crowd come alive. Those chops, yeah. He taped a dark match for AEW tonight. Oh, nice. Oof. God damn. That's some hard-hitting shit. Yeah, those slaps were incredibly fast, incredibly hard. Tenryu wishes he could do those slaps. Those Tenryu slaps were sad to look at from the 80s compared to this. No disrespect to Tenryu, but... Oh, nope. Ha 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 ha! Look at that! Oh, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Suzuki wasn't no-selling those. No, he sold them, Lashbrook. He didn't sell the slaps earlier in the match so that he could sell those there. Kobayashi's maybe my fave. I've still been trying to catch up on his Noah stuff, and I've watched less of it than his All Japan stuff. His Noah stuff is just good. His Noah stuff is great because he needs it to be. He's one of the people that left All Japan for Noah, and he's a cornerstone of it. So he has to, like, he's working hard to sell that this is a promotion worth watching. Yes, it's different, but still awesome. Yeah, totally. I mean, his All Japan stuff is also fantastic, don't get me wrong. We could have made the whole night tonight Kenta Kobashi matches, but I wasn't going to do 2 Tiger Mask 2 matches, but I really liked that match against Riki Choshu, and I love that match against Ricky Steamboat, so I just wanted a fucking Ricky Steamboat match tonight. It's my show, so why not? Why wouldn't I want to also have a Ricky Steamboat match? We didn't do any tag matches tonight. They're harder to action for me to call. Dustin just subscribed with Prime, so while we've got the the wrestling holds here, we're gonna hit applause. Put applause there. Dustin with Twitch Prime saying, I renewed a little while ago, but haven't been able to watch live till tonight. Had to see some classic wrestling. Dustin, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to throw some emotes in there. We appreciate you very much for being here, and thank you for using that. Thanks for renewing a while ago, and thanks for hanging out. Oof. Little slide kick there. Just kind of fucking with him. Hitting the shoulder there. Oh, but look at that. Not breaking eye contact. Kenta's watching it happen. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit. The disrespect. The disrespect. Isolating the arm. And just having a great time doing it. Now we get to see Suzuki. Just like the brutal side of him. Ooh. Oh. Nope. Tries to use that arm that's hurt. A smile on a heel. Just look at that. Just look at his attitude. Look at he's like almost like hunting. Yeah, like that. Oh, what an asshole. Beautiful. Sizing him up. And oh, now it's some slaps from him. Rich in the arm. Oh, Kenta says no, not gonna go for it. Oh. Slaps to the face. And then gets him. Oh, almost takes him down. Yep, fully takes him down. Oof. Just wrenching that arm, putting so much pressure on there. Using the legs, his weight on the shoulder. And then, ooh. Pulling back on the hand as well. Oh, but not showing. Taking some liberties there. Suzuki taking the, and trying to get to the ring. Gets the ring. Rope. Gets the rope. Should say ring rope. Still got some photographers there at ringside. You love to see it. And then. Nope, doesn't give up. Really, really messing with his hand there. Just brutal. Oof. Okay. Now he's got it in between his legs there. Oh, and he's got the other arm. I don't know the name of this submission hold, but there is a name for this submission hold, and it just looks painful. Oh, just wrenching back there. Oh, and he's got his leg too. Just pretzeling him. And his leg. all kind of tied up. And he's got his foot underneath the head. Oh. Oh. Trying to power through, trying to get his arm to there, fighting it. Look at this beautiful camera work, and he makes it there. Suzuki's got to let him go. I believe it's called the fuck your everything, yeah. We're going to get it. Really busted up that arm. Put a lot of pressure there, and then... Oh! The fake out! Oh. Yeah, the arm breaker. Make sure he's on camera on the hard cam. Oh, sleeper. He got cocky. Got cocky there. Into a sleeper hold. And, yep, sleeper suplex. Relief. And he doesn't roll. He rolls out of the ring, but onto the walkway. Onto the ramp, I should say. So he doesn't fall to the floor. Giving much needed time for Kenta to recover some. Suzuki. But there. Oh, we're on the ramp. I love the ramp spots here. Let's see what we're gonna do on this. Oh, nope. Nope. Going for a headlock there and says no. Oh, sleeper of his own. I saw that somebody on AEW recently lost track of his hard cam and sat on a chair facing the wrong way. Oh no, I didn't hear about that. That's... Oh no. You gotta know where the hard cam is. They're outside the ring right now, folks. No count though. Oh, and they just fall off of that platform. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, Lord Crashington, when that was, but oh no. This is recently. It may have been a dark revelation, maybe. I think it was a week or two ago, says Lord Crashington. Okay. Okay, they're on the floor. Suzuki is up first, walking it off. Why is he giving him time out there? I don't know. This is a title match. Why is he doing this? Folks, I'm not sure about this. Why he would do that? I mean, they have a 20 count. Look at Suzuki here. What an asshole. And then just punches, slap to the face, one kick there, turn around, walk back. Oh! Did you see that drop kick? The delay there, the little air he took? Oof. I only learned of it recently, but it's wild to see young Suzuki. Yeah, I mean, this is 2005 Suzuki, so, the man's wrestling this year. He's wrestling hard matches in 2022. So to see him in 2025 is pretty great. Okay. Oh, shit. The neutralizer. Yeah. Not the neutralizer, because that's a forward plant. That's just a hooking pile driver. But he's set up like the neutralizer. Just standing on a guy's neck like an asshole. Oh, real young Suzuki from his 20s last work. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with that era of Suzuki. I wouldn't mind seeing real young Suzuki. My era from him is the early 2000s to like now is when I became aware of him because I was getting tapes in late 90s. So that's when I started seeing All Japan Pro Wrestling and then Wrestling Noah when it started, which is the early 2000s. Because I went to... Ooh, nice. Nice suplex there. I went to college and met tape traders there. Because I didn't know them in high school. Oh, he's got him. Got him hooked. Nope. Oh. He's all tied up now. But yeah, it was the late 90s, early 2000s when I started tape trading. And then also the internet. That's when I got, I had a dedicated internet connection, like a T1 in college, and tried to find a lot of wrestling. A lot of DivX converted wrestling matches from Japan. Oh, they get to the ring. They get to the ring ropes, break it up. Oof. Oof, just another kick there. Just working a body part, right? You strain a body part, you work that body part is classic wrestling psychology. Easy storytelling. Kenta will go for a move there and then hesitate and not be able to pull it off because of the arm, but then power through at some point, probably. Gotta break that. You gotta break that, Suzuki. Lastbrook sharing a link here. Oh, wow. Lastbrook is sharing a link of a very young Suzuki. The facial structure, you can tell. But goddamn, that is a man that owned a very good leather jacket. Or a very crappy looking leather jacket. Ooh, got the lariat there. No, not enough. Not enough pressure there. But yeah, managed to pull off that lariat. But maybe he didn't have enough power of that lariat because of all the damage that's been done in this match. All right, setting him up here for a power bomb. Yep, roll through, rolled over though, and arm breaker or arm bar, I should say, but not fully extended arm bar. Not a fully extended arm bar. Oh, there he goes. He's got it. He's got the arm bar. He cross arm bar there. Oh. Also got to make sure turned over so it won't be a pinning attempt at least. Because his shoulders, now he doesn't have to worry about his shoulders being down. But still got it. Still get wretched in there. Less pressure on his head because of the legs. Oh, managed to turn over. And works his leg back. Works his leg back. There are photographers around the ring. There's also some people from their training facility. You can tell some young guys, or young lions as they're often called. And one of those guys looks just fucking tired. He might have had a match earlier. Oh. Oh, powered up. That lariat did not look good. But it did look like it hurt, because he did clean his clock, but it wasn't as smooth as you would like. All right, he's trying to go for the lariat. Ooh. Just to hit him in the back of the head. Cheap shot. What the fuck? Going for it. There you go. Picking him up again. Going for finishing this up. 2005 match here for oh, nope. Oh, there's a lariat. The GHC Heavyweight Championship match here. We are, ooh, there we go, another suplex there. We are getting, lie down. We are getting towards the end of this match here. We are definitely coming to the climax. As you can kind of feel, you probably, you should. You can probably feel that this is the turning point here. Will this one be enough? Oh, he's picking him up again. Try to pick him up again. Can he get him? Oh, is Suzuki out? He's breathing. Is he out? Is Suzuki? Suzuki is smiling still. Nope, he's coming up. He's trying to. Referee thinking about maybe stopping the match. Oh, referee says, pushed away. Give him another one. Drops him again. Crowd comes fucking unglued there. He's going to do it again. Oh, Suzuki was trying to get up this time. Not going for the pin, though. And then Suzuki, the disrespectful slaps. And then Suzuki can't stand up on his own power here. Clothesline. 2, 3. That's it. Suzuki gets his last, I don't respect you slaps in. Head comes clean off there with the lariat. Suzuki selling like he's out, that he has no control. Might be hurt, who knows, but selling like he is. Both of them selling like this was a war. Start to finish, including intros and outros. This is, I believe, a 25, 26-minute match. Clearly very hard-hitting. Great selling from both competitors. Suzuki doesn't pull off the win there, but doesn't look like he isn't brutal. This was not the Bull Nakano match. By any means. This was not a squash. And I will say, a much smaller championship than we saw at the beginning of the night as far as the trophy goes that we saw Riki Steamboat have. That's a much more respectable trophy. Easier to get around with that. And that is our last match of the night there. Again, just a fantastic outing by both gentlemen. Certainly, we've seen more hard-hitting, more brutal matches from Suzuki than there in modern times, but that's also because part of the brutality is necessary to cover up the fact that he is a very old man and busted up. So being brutal or having brutality done to him is definitely part of his matches now. But yeah, that's a beautiful match. And we end with Pro Wrestling Noah because that is, in many ways, the end of All Japan Pro Wrestling, is when so much of the talent left to start their own promotion. Is when these matches kind of where these matches kind of end up. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for indulging me in a stream that I've wanted to do for a little while. Just watching some old wrestling because I like watching old wrestling. We are going to raid. That is how we end every stream, is with a raid. So we're going to go and do that. I do want to say real quick, this stream tonight will not be archived on Twitch, but it will be on YouTube. So there will be a YouTube archive of this, but I did not I'm not going to keep this on Twitch just for safety's sake, because my YouTube VOD channel, I won't try to monetize it, so it should be fine. All right, we're gonna raid. That is how we end every stream here. Obviously, we always end with a raid. So who is doing stuff that we want to go hang out with? Lunar Jade. My friend Heather is playing Hades. We're gonna go raid Lunar Jade. Heather is fantastic. You probably know her from previous streams and raids. Hades is just fun to see. So we'll go give Heather a raid. So feel free to come along on this raid. Again, my next stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will be, I think, finishing up the Weiss Barzum. We might get close to finishing it up and then not actually finish until Saturday, but we're gonna get there. That'll be the next stream. So feel free to come along on this one. Come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for indulging me in this. I appreciate it very much for letting me talk about wrestling. We'll do this again, but not anytime soon. But it will happen again. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.